Hey, what it do, man? This is your bro, Jeron. They call me Jeron, bro. What it do? I just came to see what's up from Missouri. Came to represent the town. And a lot of people want to know why I do this, man. So let me break down why I do this. Hey, man, I did it for my dogs. In it, I had flaws, but them prayers never cease, and that love was never small. Every day waiting on their calls. Been dirt up on my paws, sometimes staring at my phone, think about Casey and MacArthur. As I rep that 816, you want me to show it as a boxer. Tears raining as I fall, throughout winter, I done crawled. I hear props on and off, but I never did it for applause. I've been with a bigger cause, you ain't gonna never hear me, dawg. Cause there's something in my heart that I can't get up in my talk. It's been real since the beginning, you can feel it when I walk. I never was in it for a penny, but I hear that money talk. Look, I done took that dummy route, and I done took a brother off. Hustling harder for his daughter, paid the cost, showed my cross, lift my eyes to heaven's boss. It gets realer than a talk. I started kneeling in the fog, I go in and I go out, I go in and I go off. Please forgive me for my bark. Earth! Well, I think that one of the greatest things about being an artist is being human. You know what I mean? And when you come from the heart and when you're just speaking truth about what you really feel, it just resonates with people. And a lot of people want to know, like, how do you be relevant? Like, how are you relevant to different audiences? And how do you speak to this group? How do you speak to this group? And the truth is, man, that everybody feels truth. You know what I mean? So that's what I think it's gonna take is if just being honest about the highs and lows of life. So. I guess this thing, okay, so people experience those highs of life where it's like they're really motivated, they're excited, and they're amped about something, they're passionate about something. But people also experience those deep, like really deep lows of life. So how I balance it is I try to cater to both groups, and the ones that are really passionate and amp about life and excited and trying to enjoy life and be thankful for life, those tend to be the people that are in clubs, and they tend to be younger people because they don't like hearing a lot of just depressing stuff, but at the same time, the people that are really struggling and that they need mentorship and they need building up, those tend to be the people who are like, I appreciate what you do when you speak about those lows of life, because we all get them, it's just that not everybody speaks on them. So that's how I balance it. And sometimes both the crowds don't really get each other, but I tend to kind of maneuver in both of them. So as far as they'll let me go, man, I mean, I just want an opportunity to be on that stage, man. Like, I think people need it. I think it's not doing a service to the people in the audience to not have people like me on the stage. So I would say, for sure, man, in the future, I wanna be on more stages, whether it be at a rec center or in a club. Like, I just don't be afraid to let us on that stage. So, time and pride. And I know that sounds deep, but it's not that deep. It goes just as far as understanding that we all just people. And I'm not better than the next man, and I'm not better than the next person. Because what happens is the more you get involved, really, the more you go hard with it, the more you're gonna be spending time with people, and the more you're gonna realize, like, you know, people really need encouragement and people really need to be built up, and that it humbles you, you know, because you realize like, man, I'm really fortunate. There are people who are, you know, going through, you know, bigger stuff than I've went through. So I would say it's time and pride, man. You gotta be willing to sacrifice those if you're really trying to be there for people as an artist. So yeah, man. From Missouri, been to St. Louis. St. Louis is about 3 hours away from Kansas City. I got a homie in St. Louis by the name of Thizzle, who's out there in Ferguson, like trying to do some things. And I grew up looking up to Nelly. Nelly shouted out Kansas City in Country Grammar in his first song that really made the charts. And I think it's really you know, it's unfortunate that it had to happen. And I just see a lot of people who are really like wondering what to do with this and wondering what to do with those feelings they have about the system and those feelings they have about the government and, you know, and crime, and whether it's in or outside of the system, you know. So I just think it's unfortunate and I just think it's sad, you know, but you know, hopefully we can keep moving from it. So it means be authentic, man. Like, be real. And being real is not necessarily being weird. You know what I mean? Some things ain't for some people. You know what I mean? But for sure, man, don't hide what's in your heart. You know, find somebody who will hear it and appreciate it and respect it and grow with you. You know, and that's what no fine print, you know, means to me. That's what having no labels, you know, mean to me. Man, shout out. I really feel passionate about other rappers and other artists and singers and entrepreneurs like in the inner city. So I just want to shout out upcoming rappers and upcoming singers and tell them, man, it's not a competition thing. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to connect with people that can stand in your corner, who you can call, and stuff like that. So just want to shout y'all out, man, and connect with me. Y'all know where to find me. Twitter, all that good stuff. Well, I ain't got no followers on Twitter, so you're gonna have to go to my Instagram because it make me look better.